Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Oh no, I'll be gone well before that.
Well, that all went onto the
I'm too
screen.
tired.
Hi,
I'm
everybody.
already too tired. I'm already too tired for this.
Welcome to the game. We're all real tired and quite punchy. Everybody's running in real late today. Happy December of
Oh man, we're
2022.
recursive again.
We are
I'm falling.
recursive. Hold on.
Aww.
I had already fixed this, and it didn't.
There's so many of us.
Is it working?
Not yet.
Warp speed engaged.
There we go.
Did I get warp? Did
we're
I?
all,
Did I
we're all
get?
straight. No,
Oh, did my?
that was
Did
terrible.
my?
That is
We're
not
all
true.
fixed. as far as the...
Well, you are.
but not narrow. Um, but no, I sorry, totally a misnomer. But we are all fixed on this. Everybody is where they're supposed to be.
You're fixed.
I am actually. Oh.
I know.
All right.
All right. Welcome to Roleplay Give. This is how all our games go. We're super serious. We never diverge from any conversation about the game. And we're going to start tonight in the Gripply Village. We're playing Candlekeep Mysteries, the Book of Cylinders, and our characters are the Warbler Brothers and the Warbler Sister, a traveling band that also does something akin to the Scooby-Doo crew, finding mysteries and solving them. And if it weren't for these meddling kids, the Forgotten Realms would be a mess by now. So tonight they are on a journey. Well, for the past few nights, they've been on a journey to save the Gripply village from some attackers. There is some discrepancy about whether all of the attackers are yuan-ti, or if there are yuan-ti who are not attackers, or if they're so there's a little bit of discrepancy there. But we do know that the Gripply are in trouble, and the best way that we have determined that is because crab cakes have gone missing from the hearth at Candlekeep.
It sounded to me like the
Thursdays are important.
I was going to say, I don't know that the people were as concerned about the crab cake producers as much as they were about the crab cakes. And Steve Warbler does not approve.
Well, it doesn't matter what Candlekeep.
Priorities.
Yep.
As long as you care about the Gripply, that's all that matters.
Well, I like the pond mother a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
She's
good.
Mug's
back.
She's good.
Just kidding. I can see your face. Tonight we are one player down. Buddy is not going to be represented by his usual human face. Steve is going to be represented by a black screen while his player eats pizza and burns the roof of his mouth to further char. And while he's doing that, let's go ahead and introduce our characters. Let's start with the Warbler Sister. Evangeline, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing right now.
Warbler Sister, Evangeline, I'm getting ready to fuck up some Sneeple. Are we allowed to swear? I'm swearing anyway.
There is a mature viewing warning at the beginning. Swear away.
I'm about to fuck up some Sneeple. Probably not going to wild shape into a mongoose because I can't, but if I could, I would. I'd bite him.
Excellente. What about you, Joey?
That's me.
What are you up to?
Oh, I'm gonna make some friends and do some fun things, but I might start with punching a snake person because they're right in front of me.
All right. And how about Arwen?
Arwen's doing pretty good. They have plans to possibly sleep with as many different species as possible.
Okay.
And so if they get lucky with a snake person, we're gonna Commander Riker this all up.
If they get really unlucky, it might just be with the fishes.
Sleep with the fishes.
Sleep with the fishes.
But what about the frog people?
But it sounds like Arwen's taking after their mother, so that's nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Arwen, as a reminder, is currently surrounded by the whispery, dulcet tones of Martha, the mother of all of you, singing a nice little lullaby as it came out of Joey's butt as he passed some wind.
The fart
I
mother.
didn't notice.
The mother fart.
The mother fart.
And
you
then
mother farter.
Then we have Steve.
Hello, I'm Steve Warbler. I don't approve of Mom being farted, but I guess she didn't pay rent. They gotta come out. I'm here to help the pond mother get to her home. An elderly lady should have her home. I approve that message, and I'm going to kick some yuan-ti ass because of this. But only the yuan-ti who deserve it, because It seems like we're in a not all yuan-ti situation, so care will be taken.
All right. And I believe prior to gameplay, we had a voluntold experience that Ed would be running Buddy. Is that accurate, or would somebody else like to take on Buddy tonight?
Oh, I mean, I don't mind pushing the dice buttons.
All right, so group role play of Buddy, and
Ed knows the
Ed will
bards
push
well.
buttons. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to switch you over to a close-up. We are about to. In the Gripply Village that you currently see on screen. I don't know what Twitch looks like, but if you zoom out a little ways, the breakwater is right. I gotta unpause. Right. Oh, my ping doesn't work. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong button. There it is. Ping it a ping. The breakwater's right here. This is approximately where everybody's coming in there a little bit beforehand. All the pinging. You had a cool arrow one before, Paul. How did you have the arrow one?
Or shift ping. I think only the game master can do that.
No, only the game master gets the arrow. Yeah, everybody can shift ping, but I get the arrow. Right. Arrow, y'all are about here.
Yep.
And there's some yuan-ti up here, and some yuan-ti up here, and Joey has moved to this location to confront one of the yuan-ti. And so I am going to zip us over there to the map.
The zoom made us super pixelated.
It sure did. Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
I was like, Paul's going to be so sad.
I spent so much time making this pretty. If you zoom really far out, it's still even a clip of what I did.
I know. I didn't upload the other one yet because I was trying just real hard to get the game going. So.
Because I thought this bridge was only 10 feet across. It looks like we've got it at like 50.
Oh yeah, it's like a 40-foot wide bridge.
Oh, whoops! Hold that thought. I'll fix that. I can probably figure that out.
It's a 20-foot wide
and
bridge.
There's no way I could have stepped of the wind that far.
Yeah, I think you want to be half what you are, because it was supposed to be 10 feet across the bridge and it's at 20.
Well, let's see what happens if I just try this.
Yeah,
your screens can reload. Just gonna see what happens. I'm not doing anything.
Yep,
oh, that's fun.
better.
You're all on top
that's
of each
better.
other.
It's still just slightly.
We're a little merged.
Just slightly too big.
Yeah, it's
all right.
I think you can just let it go, but that's up to you.
But that's way less fun.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that.
Maybe just a little less, and
there we go. That's 10 feet across.
Sorry, I'm standing on your boobs, lady.
Oh yeah, it is 10 feet across. Okay, here we go.
So the dock in front of you, Paul. I was telling them before you came on that I was describing this to you yesterday. Described it real well, and then today I reread the chapter and I was like, "Well, that's not how that goes at all." But it is in our game. So if you're playing this according to the book, just know that this isn't how the breakwater actually looks.
Oh.
This is how our breakwater looks.
But it is here.
Sorry.
It is. So we have rocks.
We're thinking of the law of the case, not the law of the land.
Okay.
Right. Gotcha. Exactly. Yeah. So so we're allowing the step of the wind, which would have been a step of the wind of 135 feet.
That's more than I can do normally, but with the magic part, I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wild magic was like surge, and you made it across.
Why didn't anybody tell me I would burn the roof of my mouth? It hurts so bad.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on.
But it hurts so good.
Nope.
So we're gonna roll some initiative.
Okay.
Because
you roll initiative.
I assume that we're that Joey is standing aggressively.
We can't because now we can't.
As soon as one person hits the X, it usually goes. Not always. I don't know why it works sometimes and others it doesn't.
It's a big old map.
Steve Warbler rolled very poorly.
Joey was not a speed demon today either.
Ooh, did you see that you can ping the combatant now by hitting the? If you're in the encounter list here, there's a little ping button, and if you click it, it'll ping. Like, so I'm pinging.
Oh, fancy.
I like that.
This yuan-ti that I'm about to shift ping you to.
Oh, nice.
Now you can see her ping too.
Yeah.
That's not appropriate.
I've been pinging them all night long.
All night.
Never mind.
Yes.
Wanna ping all night. I'm pouting.
This yuan-ti is gonna shoot at the coming in marauders. And the one she thinks is the most exciting is Evangeline.
I do look
You got
very
a hat.
cool.
That hat's
and you're riding
pretty cool.
on a crab.
Oh,
And
that's
you're
right. You're riding on a crab. I forgot you were riding on a crab.
I am riding on a crab.
That's awesome. Crab rider.
It's me and this very big crab.
In the sky.
Crab. Oh, does
Crab
21 hit?
Riders.
Yeah, 21 does hit. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What? Okay, sorry. Yes.
Sorry.
You said wait a minute. So what if there's something in the middle?
I'm not 5 feet from her. Sorry. I thought I was 5 feet from her. I could have done something.
You are. You were all together. It's just the way the map was played. So you were like directly adjacent.
Okay.
There you go.
I have a feature.
Okie doke.
Feature.
Yep. That I can. Where is this? Shield.
Impose disadvantage.
Yeah, something like that. But I
think
haven't
it might
used
be
it.
Before they roll the attack.
I know. Fighting style. You can use your reaction to oppose. Yep. Damn it. Okay.
But chances are there's other guys that are about to shoot.
Yeah. Sorry, Evangeline. I was too slow.
That's all right.
So 12 points of piercing damage. Some damage from poison, some from piercing. Do you have any resistances to poison?
I feel like I have
no. I'm just a thief.
Just making sure.
1 second.
Waiting.
I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill.
Not my turn yet. Damn it.
As a reminder, we are raising funds tonight consistently from the end of November fundraising campaign. This month we are still continuing to raise funds for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is super fun because Scott finished doing 3,000 push-ups in November, but I feel like he could do more. And I keep seeing him singing little songs while he's doing push-ups for people. And
I'm of no assistance. Sorry. I thought I could.
To making Scott do push-ups?
No, to helping Evangeline. I got me mixed up with my other character who can reduce damage. So.
That's all right.
Got it.
I'm okay.
All right.
So our next person is going to shoot again. This one is going to. Yeah.
Can I see this attack happening? And is this person they're shooting at within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
I will impose disadvantage on this roll.
Okay. She's also shooting at Evangeline.
Okay.
Because she saw the last bow hit and thought, well, that's fun. So.
Oh no, they're playing smart. We're in trouble.
15 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
My AC is butts.
I was so hoping to help.
Butt AC is not good. 22 total. Well, 10 total.
My butt has a high AC.
Just your butt.
Because I'm always wiggling it.
Because it's Faerun's butt.
In silk.
All right. Evangeline, you are up.
All right. I am still managing my spells on D&D Beyond because they have not updated in Foundry.
Good.
I am going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at one of the ones that hit me.
Yeah.
Is this one of the ones that hit me?
Yep, that is. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I think Paul's bringing me pizza. I think that's why he left his chair.
It's not.
Pizza.
Manifest your truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Guiding
A
bolt.
23 to hit.
Yeah. You see
I
her.
feel like some beautiful things
flinch.
are happening over there.
You damage. 13 points of radiant damage.
Okie dokie.
I've sent Wine Boy up with pizza.
Sweet. Pizza boy.
Boy.
Anything else from
Yeah,
Evangeline?
with my bonus action, I am going to activate my starry form archer.
Your starry form?
Starry form
Oh,
is
yeah, I've
awesome.
done this before.
Yeah.
I don't
I did
remember
this in the-
starry form.
Yeah,
I did
you
this
do.
in the
But I'm
Battle of the
really-
Bands.
Yeah.
You like become a constellation. It's
Yep.
awesome.
So I become a constellation. All my limbs and joints are like stars joined together, and I am doing starry form of the archer. I can't find it on my sheet. It's definitely in here somewhere.
In
Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I can roll it. So when I activate it on a bonus action and on my bonus action going forward, that was just the damage. I have to actually roll it. Here we go. I make a ranged spell attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
thought
hits.
that was going to roll over to a crit. It was going to be awesome.
It
Yeah.
was gonna be really cool. And then I roll a d8 plus 4. Max
Nice.
damage 12. Boy.
Max damn.
Was
You
that on
hear-
the same target? You would have had advantage.
Oh yeah.
That's
okay.
right.
You can queue
Yeah,
up your own
give me another.
guiding bolt and then attack with advantage.
Yeah. Let's
Nice.
just
Yeah.
in case it's a crit.
No.
It's not.
Still, that's not
12
enough.
points of
That's
damage,
not
right?
that's not a nothing damage. So
12 damage from a bonus action is pretty hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure is. So yeah, that's an
You
additional
hear-
12 points of radiant damage.
You hear her scream in pain and in rage.
Oh no, she's angry.
I would like to
That is it for me
rage.
then.
Buddy.
Buddy goes. Bard it up, Ed.
Oh man. I was not thinking about this.
He's still in Joey mode. What are we gonna
Yeah.
do?
I'm gonna
Oh,
punch
let's
somebody.
get going.
Oh, that's a bad
Well-
idea for him.
Evangeline is real hurt.
Yeah.
That's factually accurate.
Factually.
So we will go ahead and start off. I don't think we can reach on the vicious mockery because that's only 60 feet.
That's pretty far.
So with the action, he's going to move over to the breakwater and use mold earth to pull the dirt and stuff up and make a shield. So a 5-foot block in front of him to hide behind, and then throw out as a bonus action a healing word to Evangeline. And we
Tight.
will use a second level spell for that.
Tight.
And heal you for 8.
Not shabby.
That's pretty
Not
good.
shabby.
And there's also then cover over by where Buddy is.
Nice.
On one side, not on the other side, but Joey's over there getting in their face.
All right. Anything else, buddy?
Nope.
Arwen, what you doing?
So which one attacked Evangeline?
This one for
The-
sure.
Oh,
The
wait a
one,
minute.
yep.
Which one?
And I beat the absolute piss out of her.
That one and that one.
How far away are they?
You can use the ruler, but they are
About 120 feet.
60 feet.
Oh, they're not. No, they're not near as far as I thought they were.
They're 60
Yeah.
feet.
They're just out of range of vicious mockery. Because that was 65.
Is this the one that you hit, Evangeline?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
75 from
2
Buddy.
times.
Yeah.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times.
Killing me
Strumming my
softly.
pain.
Let's
We
launch
should
the magic missile.
totally
Oh,
cover that.
fires the magic missile.
but
Do I?
I'm the tired.
Then take a nap. Then fires the magic missile.
Perfect.
Fire. Do I have to roll it? Because what do I get? 3 of them?
Yep.
You just roll damage.
Yep. 3
situation-
damages,
Yeah, you
please.
never miss unless they have shield.
Okay. So normal.
So 1d4, 1d4, 1d4.
Oh,
Plus a total of
Are
3.
all 3 going at the same person?
yep.
Wow, man.
Ooh.
Some poor luck.
This is some not good luck. One more. Roll a 4.
Hey, slightly better.
7 points of damage.
Well, 100% better.
yeah,
on the die
it
roll.
was 100% better, Scott. That
You
last
got me
one.
there. You know what?
You,
That's true.
And now,
that was a lot of improvement.
I'm going to do the
Substantial improvement from
rope-a-dope.
failing.
Sorry, what,
I'm
Scott?
Say
going
that
to-
again, Scott.
I'm going to do the rope-a-dope, and after I just launch that, I'm going to use my ring of swimming and go this way, 40 feet.
Nice!
Nice.
Swimming.
Well, and in the water, they'll have a harder time shooting you.
Yep, that'll
Yeah.
be a disadvantage.
Wait a minute. How come I can't move? Oh, never mind, because I put it on ruler.
Yep, that'll do it. I do that all the time. Gotta go to the square up near the targeting square.
Make sure both of the top 2 boxes are checked.
Yep, that's what you want.
The
Yeah.
person in the square.
Bam! Because I can go 40 feet.
Yeah, but I think, how high do you have to climb now?
A lot.
Well, yeah, because like you just cliff dived.
I did?
I don't even know
It was
cliff.
pretty sweet.
So the
I'll figure that-
breakwater is, yeah. So
I'll figure that out.
Okay, yeah, you
it's
were.
not quite the cliffs of insanity.
But you,
I-
You're
I
in
think,
the water.
I think you
have
dove
a
30 feet.
ring of freedom of movement that I don't take rough terrain costs.
But you still have to have a climb
You
speed,
still-
so you have to
yeah.
climb. Yeah, you don't have a ring of
Yeah,
climb.
sure.
There is a thing called a ring of climbing, which. Well, no. What's the spider climb one? Boots of spider climbing. But
Boots,
Slippers.
yeah. Slippers of spider climb.
slippers, which I don't want to wear in a dungeon. Like,
I
anyway,
would love to have some slippers. They would go with my robe.
it's true. Actually, you're the only one I can think of that would look good on. Well
Bunny
done.
slippers of climbing.
Buddy slippers of climbing.
Nice.
Those
Oh,
those
if they're-
monster
they're-
feet
If
slippers
they're
of
buddies,
climbing.
I won't take them.
That's I really don't have any other. I don't have a bonus action,
Okie
so
dokie.
I'm good.
Okie dokie. Moving on to the yuan-ti.
I'm going to use the
At
ping
the top of
function
the hill.
to figure out what's going on.
I'm right here.
Nice.
I
There
wish
you
it
go.
would only center though and not rezoom me. I don't want to be zoomed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Zooms you
Wanna
out?
Zoom, zoom, and a boom, boom.
Interesting.
Well, it sets it to
Um,
whatever its default is, and I had zoomed in. So
Got it.
Hey, Dusty.
Sorry.
When I drew,
Hey, what?
When I drew this,
Uh-huh.
in my mind, I was creating elevations with these gray bars.
Uh-huh.
Or is that how you're
You
playing
are.
it? So Joey
Mhm.
is like maybe only 10 feet off the water.
I have Joey well, Joey's like the same.
Because Joey's on the beachy part that I drew on there.
Yeah. Joey's like 20 feet up. The one
Okay.
above him is about
Oh,
40
so
feet
s-
above that.
Oh, so that's 60 feet.
'Cause they're
like-
cliffs.
they're super steep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Because
it's
remember,
so the top of this is like 100 feet above the lake level or the ocean level.
Yeah.
Sea floor. Okay.
so remember this?
I remember the picture's
picture?
really high. Yeah.
Is it showing? It said it's showing.
If you say show to people or show, it sometimes does, but sometimes it just, if you've already made it visible to us, we have to go.
I
and
don't
look at it
want to.
again.
I don't want to relitigate my argument about it doesn't look that high near the water.
I agree. Which is why you're only 20 feet up. I agreed with you. Remember? We had this conversation.
Yep.
I agreed. Why don't I have a show to players button? That's annoying.
Yeah, because I think we have it. Yeah. Oh. No, I don't have. I have book.
There we go. I found
You
it.
didn't build the cool map thing in this game.
There you go. There. Can you see it now?
The cool map thing I did in Navishla.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us all grab a map when we wanted to look at it.
It's nice. That worked out. I can show Dusty how to do that later. Yes, and the shadowy bit here between the tree lines, that's the break wall, right?
This is the breakwater.
Dusty, I think you're muted.
You are muted, Dusty?
Because it
Sure am,
breaks
because I
the
took a
water.
bite. There's a wall in between those two big archipelagos.
There's a big rock in front of it, and then
shadow.
the wall is almost going from the top of the pine tree on the left to the lonesome pine on the right, is the way I see that.
I would wish I could draw on this for you, but I can't.
You can if you edit it.
If you go to the lonesome pine and down the rocky shore, and then there's a big old rock.
Where's
Yep.
a lonesome pine? I don't see a lonesome pine anywhere.
The lonesome.
This is all just clusters of pines.
On the photograph.
Oh my God! There is a piece of the roof of my mouth that just came off into my mouth.
Well, now see, this is what happens when you bite hot pizza.
Yeah.
Consequences.
Only somebody had warned you.
I am experiencing consequences right
You're
now.
experiencing the consequences of your
And
actions.
you know what? I don't like it.
I don't like it. But you know what? I was really hungry and I regret nothing. Okay. All right.
Except he does.
A little bit.
You're valid.
All right.
As a white man, I'm not accustomed to this.
I have never had to face consequences. This is bullshit. Okay.
I'm sorry. We were supposed to hold politics
until the end, right? We had a rule. All right.
Move that. Embrace that.
I am seriously not sure. Like breakwater, is that where the splashing is happening against the large rock?
There's a rock, yeah. So they splash against the big rock, and then you can see below. There's like it's only a little bit higher than the decking. I'm like peering at it. Like if I get lower, you're gonna be able to tell what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of a shadow behind that big old rock that looks man-made. So anything that's not man-made is still part of the archipelago.
Oh, I see. I just don't see that as 40 feet high or 80 feet high. Okay.
The breakwater, did I say 80 feet yesterday?
Well, you implied it with 20 and then going up 40 to the next one and then 20 after that.
But well, look how steep the sides of this thing, the sides of the actual archipelago itself, the rock, that goes up real fast.
Oh.
So if you think about the breakwater is 20 feet
gotcha.
high.
The breakwater is 20,
rocks,
but right. Yep. Nope. I get you. I'm with you.
The rocks go up
100%
dramatically.
Yeah, I would say 100 feet is fair. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Good.
Not that I need to approve it. I just I
No,
drew it and now it makes sense.
I
Okay.
hate not understanding geography of a game, so I will work on that anytime.
Okay.
All right. So the one that is about 100 feet up, because she's about 40 feet above. Well, so Joey's 20 feet up. I said 20 feet up, right, from the water.
And she's 40 feet higher
and
than
she's
me.
40 feet higher than him. So this one here is about 60 feet above the water and is going to shoot down at Joey, who has made himself a target.
I wish I could.
I have to do trigonometry to figure out whether or not I can hit these guys. I am going to quit.
I was gonna say I never use them in my game. The Pythagorean theorem doesn't play. We just do.
Normally, I would agree with you, but this is a very vast elevation difference. So like if it was like from here to like a roof. Yeah.
Can you type on the elevations of each level here so that we can see it? Sorry, I know that's a
She is a 60, right? 60. Yep. 60. Can you see it on her? Oh no, that's too tiny.
Well, I can zoom in, and yes, we can see it, but it would be probably better.
Yeah, just don't ping anybody, or they'll zoom us out again.
Yeah, I would just type it with the. If you go to the squiggly drawing thing, you can type.
I'm trying.
Okay.
If I zoom in, I have to see her. Or Smitty's.
It's a giant mug. Scott is being played by a ceramic mug.
He's probably eating pizza.
Oh.
You told me I can't just turn my camera
mug.
Thank
That's
you.
true. Don't just turn your camera off. That is a correct response. I just tipped mine over, but with a laptop, I guess that wouldn't work. Winston has that nice little flap.
Well, he's not Jewish.
That help? No.
I wish he were watching, but he's running a game.
Ay.
Paul's gone.
That's funny.
I had to walk. I'm falling out. No, I'm just getting more wine.
You're falling out?
Joke.
That's problematic.
He's having a falling out.
Don't do that. Don't fall out. Keep pants zipped.
I will probably be opening a bottle of wine tonight.
Okie dokie.
I got to be careful with that
Okay.
because then I empty it and then I'm sad the next day.
Oh my God, that was a bad.
Anyway, so this one over here that is supposed to shoot at Ed
Yes, sorry.
now has a height
Not
near
at
her.
Ed.
Joe.
All this is new text for me, by the way.
Yeah.
Me too.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying. Does it have the 20 below her?
No, it just says
Nope.
new
It
text.
sure doesn't.
That's so annoying. I did all of them.
I'm gonna refresh. Let's see what happens.
Okie dokie.
Whatever. Just shoot me.
I'm the wrong person to just
Shooting
refresh
at
though,
you.
because I'm the one sending it to the stream.
Yep.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
says new
7.
text. It just says new text.
That's a bummer. 7 to hit. I'm assuming misses.
That does not hit me.
Alrighty.
That's okay. You
And-
tried.
And that is she's out of attack, but she likes this vantage point because climbing down she'll be on target. So Joey, you're up.
Okay. I'm really sorry about this, but I'm gonna hit you now. And I'm gonna hit her.
Okay. You're gonna attempt to hit her.
No, I'm not gonna hit her. I'm gonna use a reroll because we got 5.
Yeah,
You do it, Stu.
You didn't
Totally
do it.
not gonna take a nat 1 out of the gate. So 23.
That does hit. And just for fun knowledge purposes, your nat 1, you almost feel like you connected on that. 13.
No,
All
a
right.
nat 1 is always a loss. The 9 would not.
I know.
have- Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I'm saying he feels like he almost connected on it.
Okay.
So yeah, 13 damage. Let's swing again.
All right. I don't know if you know that hits.
Yeah. Then for 12 more. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows. So as I start swinging, I'm starting a little rhythm. And then Joey starts stomping along with it, and then it just kicks up and kicks her twice.
I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Is this gonna? Okay. I ain't got rhythm.
Oh!
A critical hit.
There it is. That's the stuff.
For 10 more. Last attack. A 12.
Hits.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I mean, I'm kind of sorry.
Please describe for me how you went from a fully healthy yuan-ti pure blood, smacking her with your staff and subsequently your fists and feet to her bloody pulp of a body on the beach in front of you.
Well, I don't really know because I was not paying that much attention because once I felt the rhythm, I just started dancing.
You want to be dancing, yeah.
It's a dance
So,
battle, bro.
I
And
did
she
kind of.
lost.
I did a little, like a little bit of a Rockettes kick line. I was.
Now, I will
excited.
say the Rockettes only kick straight in front of you. The Dallas Cowboys have to hit their foreheads. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
I'm not a cowboy.
All right.
In your particular variety of half elf, you'd probably only be able to hit her in the tummy with a full high kick.
That
True.
seems really rude.
I'm just saying.
And then I'm gonna run. And how high are these rocks?
I was just gonna ask that question because I drew it and I have no idea.
So the rocks actually from where you're at, it's as you get closer where the beachy part ends, the rocks next on Joey's right. So think stage directions. Joey's right. Those descend quickly into the water. So they go from 20 down to the water, which is 0. So a 15-foot, not a slide,
Okay.
but a pretty good steep descent. And then the rocks in front of you are stabilizing rocks for the breakwater. So they're actually sort of big boulders you would have to climb over. So they're probably each about 5 feet above your height currently.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'll jump on there.
Okay.
So are they staggered in such a way that it would be possible for me to like hop along them as I go up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So if
For
that's the case, sorry, go ahead, Dad. Sorry.
Well, then that's what I'm going to do. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20. And then from here, can I get over onto this side?
The section in between them is taller because that's the top of the wall. So you could go.
Well, I want to get onto the level that she's on. So can I, if I'm up here, can I hop to here?
Yeah, you'd be hopping. Yeah, because at that point you'd be. Yeah.
Okay.
You could make that up. Yeah.
Then that's my full 40 feet right there.
Nice. Okay.
And I already bonus action to Flurry of Blows, so that's all I got.
Cool. Does that make sense geographically for everybody watching?
Yeah, I'll have an additional question on my turn. I kept interrupting Ed's turn, so I'll wait till mine.
Well, we're on a yuan-ti turn now, so if you would like to interrupt at this moment to understand, that would be fine.
And Joey's still dancing.
Is this one higher than the break wall? Because it looks like it's the way I drew it doesn't mean that's the way you intended it. So this one to me looks like it's taller than the break wall and that I could use it as cover running along the break wall. But if that's not the case and this is all even, I just wanted to know for my strategic purposes on my turn.
Let me put a.
Are you planning on using strategery?
I was using
this section here, this purple section.
Yep.
Is tall.
Yeah.
The section.
Oh shit! Where's Grover?
No, that's near and far. Near and far.
Oh, I'm sure he did short and tall.
I'm sure.
The section down here, so you can see where the rocks kind of turn into the break wall. The break wall there is about 30 feet. Here it's getting up. It ascends rapidly because now you're onto those cliffs that are going up high.
And where Joey is 60 feet up. So.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then like this right here is another 20 feet above Joey.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Does that help? I know. I apologize that your drawing is now different than how you drew it.
No, I just wanted to show height by putting those elevation lines on. I didn't know how you were going to describe it, and then the rocks I put on here just so that it didn't look like, I wanted it to look like a real formation. That's the only reason I did it. But it's your map. I just now that you have this
we're
map,
just living in it.
How do you? So my question is going to be on my turn. Can I get up here and hide behind this rock and use it for cover?
From where you are, yeah, because you can.
Well,
maybe not on your turn. It depends on dashing. Yeah.
I'm gonna dash and run my.
Yeah, you'd be able to make that far.
Okay.
Yeah. So
as
you're planning, yes, you can. I know, but it's hard to plan ahead. Like I hate not knowing the geography ahead of my turn because then I make a plan and I can't do it. So
whether we have the discussion now or have the discussion on my turn is the same amount of time. It doesn't matter.
Well, it would be different for me. It's moo. It'd be different. I see value in it because now you have this whole yuan-ti's turn to make your plan because you know what you were planning to do works. If it didn't work, you would have this whole time to fix your plan. All right. So yuan-ti in the middle of over here. Did it put a little arrows around you for everybody else? Yeah, no. That's what I should do.
No, okay. Just you. That's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I tried. She's gonna shoot at Evangeline because that's the one she can see.
I have already used my reaction.
I do look really cool though, so I can't blame her.
Yeah, the hat.
Sorry.
The hat is badass.
You're within range and you didn't move.
I got a great hat and I'm made of stars. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a
Am I
very
at
good
disadvantage
pilot.
because of
Made
the
of
stars? Am I at disadvantage due to stars?
Moby says we're all made of stars.
No.
That's true.
I'm
but
not at disadvantage. You're made of stars and I'm not at disadvantage.
Still corporeal.
Moby also says it was consensual
Alright.
hitting on Natalie Portman.
Well, true. I mean, he's not always right.
No,
I'm
that's
assuming a 19 hits.
Oh yeah. I'm
true.
shedding
Jeez.
bright light for 20
I'm
feet.
pretty sure Moby was
Ow!
older than
Jesus.
19 when he hit him.
Evangeline, I'm real sorry.
God.
Hit.
Oh,
So that's a
man.
15 for Evangeline.
Ouchie.
And now it's Steve Warbler because the other yuan-ti is dead.
Buddy says you need to stop getting hit like that.
I'm gonna. I
Nice.
True
I
story.
will try to stop getting hit so much.
This is going to be tricky because you got 2 more yuan-ti before your turn.
It's fine.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
No.
I'm very tired.
Come here, Scooter Doggy. Come here, my Scooter Doggy.
If I go unconscious, I can take a nap.
Uh-huh. You sure can try. We're just going to shout your name occasionally.
Hey,
All right. I am going to wait. One more thing I wanted to look at.
See, this is why I did your geography lesson early, so you could plan ahead.
Yeah, and then you
And-
shut the shit out of Evangeline again. So then I changed what I was going to do again.
Me when I'm getting shot.
I shot Evangeline,
Bye.
but I did not shoot
All right.
Keanu.
I am going to move.
Hey, what
Uh-huh.
are our crab buddies doing?
I don't know. You haven't told him to do anything.
I told them
did
to
you-
charge last time.
All
That's
right.
true, you did.
What,
I am going to use bait and switch.
okay.
However they interpret that is up to them. But I
So
told them to charge.
if Evangeline is willing, I will move her behind me.
did
No.
you tell them what credit card to
And
use?
she will get for the next turn a +7 to her AC.
Dang.
Whoa. Just the next turn or the next round?
Her whole entire next turn. I
until
believe.
until your next
So
turn.
until your
my,
next turn.
Until my next turn.
Okay. Got it.
And
Write that down.
then that is it because they're going to keep using range attacks. So I'm
That's
going
the maneuver Char needs, Paige.
to.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
So, all right, that's
Pulling everybody out of the way.
actually. I'll hold an attack if any of these are foolish enough to come close to us. Oh, and I'm gonna move. Paige, if you're alright with it, I'm gonna bait and switch you to go here.
Okay.
That way you also have the benefit of
Buddy's
Buddy's wall. So
Yes.
you'll have at least partial coverage, I assume, from a 5-foot wall. So
Yeah.
Not quite as famous as Hadrian's Wall, but it's getting there.
Buddy's wall, yeah. Buddy's wall.
You
is
haven't
gonna
heard
be a
of it?
landmark.
What are you talking about?
Buddy
Have you heard of
uses
my wall?
Buddy uses that mostly to put on his pants over his other pants. So,
Oh, but he did become visible once he did that, though.
that's
Did-
true.
I forgot he
did,
was
it's
invisible.
true.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he made himself cover and then became visible, so
Yeah.
it works out.
I suppose Buddy probably
Alright.
puts his pants on while he's invisible.
Yeah.
You know,
Any
the never nude.
anything else, Steve? You're done?
That's all I'm gonna do. Well, if anybody gets within attacking range, like melee range of me, then
Right, you're holding an action.
Yep.
Got it.
they're not going to. But
Right.
But what if they did,
They-
though?
what if they did?
What if they did? But what if they did? All right, this
Guys, you should try kicking them. It really worked well.
seeing her quarry be defended, the yuan-ti that's bleeding is going to shoot at Steve.
Yeah, she is.
Steve.
Bitch.
All right.
Excited.
And does she have anything from her radiant whatever from your
No,
She-
the
yeah.
guiding bolt gave me advantage on the
It did
13
what
to
it was
hit.
gonna do.
The
13
shooting
is
star.
not going to do it. Steve is heavily armored.
Excellent. The one next to her, not next to her, the one 2 over from her is also going to shoot at Steve for taking away the easy prey that was riding high on a breakwater crab.
And called Evangeline
And-
easy prey and paid the price. She got a 1.
eat 100% of my fart.
She rolled a 1.
She rolled a 1.
Yeah.
All right. As she
How to
attempts
target my brothers, insult me in my own house.
Speaking of easy prey, Evangeline, you're up.
No.
Oh!
Questions.
I got to embody
Question.
the NPCs.
I have a fun,
little
good
bit.
question.
Okay.
I have a question for you, Dusty.
Yeah.
These 3 up here.
Yeah.
Are they all like right in a line, like within 5 feet of each other?
Yep. For sure.
So
Horde breaking.
Ooh, horde break is awesome.
Called
a storm cloud forms above them.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's like a 60-foot radius. It's above everybody.
Yeah.
It's above everybody, but especially above them. As
60-foot radius.
As Evangeline's eyes cloud over,
Ooh,
and lightning cracks right on the middle one.
Do you know what happens
Ooh.
when lightning strikes a toad?
And then
All right. So it's going to
I'll-
allow you to place a measured template, or do you want me to place it?
you go ahead and place it.
I mean, it's
60
massive,
feet?
so we might not want to
It's
actually have a
it's a
template
60-foot
that big.
radius. That's 120 feet all the way around.
It's really just going to cover the everything.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see if it hits any of you.
Well,
It doesn't. It hits
the
the
cloud
targets
is
I
above
choose.
us. So what
Got it.
basically Evangeline just changed the weather. We
did.
now have a
Oh,
storm
nice.
cloud above us.
Yeah.
And then she
Darwister.
called lightning out of it to strike those
Yeah.
people.
I don't
you
have it on my
opening them?
sheet
Okay.
in Foundry.
I got it. You're good. I got a
Bottle
thing.
of white.
No,
No, I think he's opening mead.
I'm considering it.
That's a 60-foot radius.
It says it right on there.
Yeah, it says mead. And you know it's good because it only says mead. It has no brand.
That's what you wanted, right? Did I get it
Is
right?
that a 60-foot radius?
Yeah, I stopped it right at 60.
Yeah,
That's a
looks about right.
diameter. Yeah.
Anyway, close enough.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd like it to be a little bit more over the breakwater.
Okay.
So not centered on them, but definitely over them. Yeah.
Like
a little
that?
bit more. Yeah.
Kidoki.
And then all 3 of them, each creature within 5 feet of the point that I choose.
Uh-huh.
It's just a point under the cloud, have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. I'm still on the targeting thing, so it's not letting me click on them because.
Because the template is above them now.
Yep. Dex save
Oh.
1.
It does also say if you are outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast this spell, there's some extra effects. Is it stormy?
Was
Sure.
it already stormy?
Yeah, it was.
It looked pretty stormy.
The picture
Yeah,
looks
the
stormy.
picture looks
It
stormy.
sure looks stormy to me.
So
What's the DC?
I gain control over the. My DC is 16.
Oh, that's
All
right.
right.
You gain control over the actual storm now.
The extant storm, which gives me an extra D10 of damage.
That's pretty cool.
That's so fun.
It's a 3rd level spell. It fucking rules.
It's 3rd level?
Yeah.
And every turn now she can just call lightning.
16, you said, right?
I don't know Druid because I didn't enjoy playing it.
Oh,
Fail,
they
fail,
all
fail.
failed? That's too bad.
Sucks to be a yuan-ti today.
22 each?
Yep.
22 each. Yep. Lightning damage.
Well, that's fun. I like this.
We're
This
not
is
fucking
super fun.
around.
We're not
Yeah,
fucking
and
around.
Diad. Sorry, how much? 22.
22.
Okay.
Deuce.
What was that about easy prey? Bitches!
Bitch. Yeah, by the way, next time dress appropriately for battle.
Put those
Bitches.
snitties away.
Snitty?
Snitties.
I love that.
I know everybody missed it the first time I said it. And I was like, I'm getting it out again. I don't care.
I didn't hear it.
It was a rough day.
You know what, Ed? That's fair. I respect that.
I heard it, but I couldn't. I just couldn't.
I'm tired. It's okay.
I'm drinking meat.
I would
Yeah,
like
you
to
are.
rage.
You're
I just
not.
got this thing. I love it.
Nice.
I already
It's
had the
leather.
flag in. I already had the flag in. I got the wrap.
Nice.
A flag in the veil.
By the way,
How deep is the water around us, and how like churning is it?
I haven't dived
It's pretty
into it.
churny. Yeah, but
Okay.
you'll be all right. It's deep enough. Like
Well, he
because
has a rig
like
for swimming.
it's churny for sure. But if you think
Yeah.
about the side where the
It's churny,
breakwater,
so don't stop believing.
it's a journey joke.
I'm
Um,
really
So the side that you're coming in from, the crab maze
Yeah.
side, that's where the waves hit. So every time they hit the breakwater, they're breaking and going down. So so right next to the breakwater on that side, it's
Yeah.
really deep. Like that's
Okay.
the cliff diving side. On the
Right.
inside, the lagoon side, remember there's no waves.
right.
This is designed to be still water. So it's getting filtered in through the sand, and that's it. So it's not deep on that
Real
side.
shallow over there.
Oh, this is
Right.
nice.
This occurred to me that I am actually too far away to use the bonus action thing that I did before. Because that's within 60 feet. The archer.
You were closer before, but you got moved further.
I
You
was.
did,
yeah.
You did.
I'd
You got
probably
moved.
not that much
You got
closer,
moved.
but
You got moved 10 feet.
Right.
By the way, before I forget, the sea underneath keeps on churning.
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
think you could get to.
I can't. No, I can't now. I could before. I can't now.
This-
And
I don't think you could have. Like, there's no 60 foot. 60 foot is all in the water.
Well, in any case, I didn't realize I was that far away. Anyway, if you want to retcon the damage, you can retcon the damage. It is what it is.
How much extra was it?
I don't remember.
Well,
we can scroll back, but
No, I just want to know how much extra it was.
it was 12 from the attack that shouldn't have been able
Yeah,
to
from
hit.
the attack that was too far away.
Oh, that's a real long time ago. Too late.
Our
My
phone
bad.
was dead.
I should have paid
Yeah.
attention. Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't realize how far away
I didn't
was.
read this. I should have read the spell. You're good. Anything else from you?
No, I don't think I can get close enough to use it.
Okay.
Because I would have to go in the water on the crab maze side.
But with as far away as we are, they're shooting short bows. What's the short range on a short bow? Should they be all at disadvantage?
I was gonna say I think they should have been at disadvantage at that distance.
I don't know.
Range,
Short bow might
short
be
range
better.
is 80,
80.
What is it?
Short range
80.
is 80.
So no, they were within.
Oh, they were within range, just barely, but
Yeah.
they did it. Yep.
Yeah, no, they were at like 70.
The people
maybe.
who wrote this module knew what they were doing, or Dusty did.
Fuckers.
Fuckers.
Spaz.
No, that's all you.
We're just going to have to use our brains.
We're
Damn it.
All right. Anything else, Evangeline?
Yeah, no, I don't have any other.
All right. Oh,
Bonus action.
Rager. Buddy is behind a wall.
Yeah, he is.
Is there
He's
anything else?
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna look over there and he's gonna target the middle one. And Joey's telling the story later. And he's gonna cast a spell at her.
All right.
He's
She's
casting
ready.
Enemies Abound.
Ooh.
Ah.
So she needs to make an intelligence saving throw. DC 14. Oh, that's too
bummer.
bad.
Oh.
Well, good. We don't have to figure out what that does. It makes her perceive everyone as a threat, so she has to roll randomly for who she attacks.
Oh.
That's fun.
Out of everybody she can see.
Nice.
That's fun.
You're fun. What?
Yeah.
But instead
Super
she
fun.
negated it and it did nothing.
In case you are ever on the DM side of things, when you have the character highlighted who's being targeted, you can click that little saving throw button and it will roll from that character. You don't have to open their sheet.
Yep.
Yeah,
no.
It's a great little thing. You can also do.
I like it.
You can do damage stuff with it too if you set it up. So
Good to know.
Players can use the damage one.
Players can use the damage too. Yep.
Anything for Buddy?
No, that's it. He'll hide behind his dirt wall.
Arwen, you're swimming. You're coming up on a wall that is not the Cliffs of Insanity, but it is a tall wall.
I cast Mage Hand, grab my rope, and I would like to use it 50 feet to get it as high up as I can and tie it onto a rock or something so I can use it to climb up.
Oh.
Clever. I'll allow it. Go.
Totally. Ledger domain. Not a wizard can't do that, but a arcane trickster can.
He's not a wizard.
Maybe. This arcane trickster can.
Yeah.
So
some arcane tricksters can't.
So that is 20 feet of
heavy. It depends how heavy the rope is.
Oh, that's
20
true.
feet of movement up for you, and that's how much. So that's how much movement you've used once you get to the height of the dead yuan-ti. Where are you heading?
Well, I'm headed up. Is that 20 feet, or do I go more?
You're 20 feet. Like the dead yuan-ti is 20 feet, so you could go to like.
So you're
here.
on the level that's 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Where it says new text, not quite where it says new text. You're not on the green. You're on the tan.
But you're still going to be half speed climbing, because you don't have a climb speed. So you can still only climb up 15 feet if your speed is 30.
True story.
Huh. Good call. I always think that you have it if you have.
All right. Did I the one breaking up, or did you break up, Ed?
If you have a rope, you get advantage on certain parts.
I'm assuming I'm the one who's breaking.
I don't break up. I get broken up with.
Oh.
That's not true. That's the opposite of.
Explicitly not true.
Scott. Can you hear me? Scott.
I'm here.
Okay. So you, we're gonna give you you're at the tan is how far you can get with all of your movement based on.
As a rogue, you can bonus action dash, so you can get up there, but.
You could get up to a total of 30 feet high, depending on where you tied it.
I think I moved. I had 50 feet of rope.
Climbing is half speed, so you can get a total of 30 feet.
So my question is, if I didn't have a rope, what would my climbing speed be?
You just would have had to have made a check.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be the same speed, but with a rope, you don't need an athletics check to do it.
What happens if I do an athletics check and use the rope?
You don't have to do an athletics check.
Automatic pass, DC of 0.
I'm just saying, I feel like that there's something.
I mean, if you want to roll the check, then you have a chance to fail. So all you're doing is introducing the chance to fail.
No, I'm just saying there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, that's just me.
But if you get a climb speed, then you don't have to worry about it. But
how do I
otherwise, well, you get a feat or a magic item or something that gives you a climb speed. But if you could negate that, then climb speed would mean nothing, and it would cheapen anybody who has a climb speed.
Gotcha.
So, like, if somebody spent a feat to get a climb speed, but you can beat it just by being good at climbing or just by being good at athletics, then the climb speed is worthless.
Well, I'm not just good at climbing. I used a rope.
And that's why you didn't need to make a check.
Yeah, so you don't have a climb check. You have the ability to climb at the same amount of time that it you don't have the opportunity to fail with your climb that if somebody who's climbing without a rope would have had. you
And
automatically are able to
technically
climb
a
that.
rope still has a chance to fail. Dusty didn't give you one, but climbing a rope
Yeah,
does have an
I got-
assigned DC in
my
the
head,
DMG.
I'm not a climber, so I am. But in my head, it just seems like in real world, someone with a rope can climb much faster than someone who does not have a rope.
I think that's probably true, but the rules don't accommodate that.
Yep, and that like I'm not trying to be a nudge here. I'm just trying to say of like that's why I was asking her.
I'm just thinking if I could actually climb faster with a rope, but you're good. Yeah, like
I know that I could not scale that wall with or without a rope, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're playing fantasy game, but like, yeah, I usually give advantage on the rope from falling. So if there's a chance of falling, rope gives you advantage from not falling.
Because without a rope, you have to look for handholds and footholds and really do that. And it seems like with a rope, it's more of a strength check.
Yep, I think that's fair, but that's my thought.
I will
Anyways,
investigate and move us forward on this particular episode, but in future I will investigate and give you a house rule for this.
Well, I'm not
Go
looking
ahead.
for one. I'm fine with the decision. I'm done.
Okay. You're just climbing?
Yep. That's all I
Well,
can really do.
Well, you used an action to cast Mage Hand,
Dash.
so.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
already cast Mage Hand.
I know.
Yeah, he was reminding me that you used your action and your bonus action. All right. Next up, the yuan-ti that just had 2 people come into view. One is on her level. And so she will shoot at you, Joey.
Oh, man. No, that's fair. I'm going to hit you too.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. She will. She's in ready position. She's ready for you. That's
nice.
all she can do. Yeah, she's in like volleyball ready position.
Well, I don't want to let her down, so I'm going to run after her.
Go for it.
I'm going to run up there, and I'm dancing as I go, and I'm going to swing my stick at her.
Wow.
And that's my move.
I was thinking the same thing. That hits.
For 9, I'm going to use my bonus action and do a little kick. Not flurry of blows. No, just the regular bonus action. There we go. Come on. Come on. Why does it tell me I can't do that? I'm doing
It's
it
got
anyway.
unarmed. Says it's unarmed strike.
I'm doing it anyway. Give her a kick for 10. And then with my last attack, I'm going to shove her.
Oh.
So I'm going to move right over here and give her a shove. So this will be opposed athletics.
Uh-huh.
Or acrobatics if she's better at it. She can use that. I have to use athletics. So I shove her back 5 feet.
And she takes 1d6. Oh, wait. How many?
2d6 for 20 feet. Oh, you said it was 40 feet.
40 feet. Yeah.
So
I was going to say it's going to be
46.
46. I was double checking my fall rules. 4d6.
One way to do damage.
I'm a little sorry.
Push her off a cliff. Holy shit. Good night.
That'll do.
Goodbye,
Oh
everyone.
my God, what happened to her head?
She's below 0. Arwen, from your vantage point on the grassy area, well, just prior to the grassy area, you watch Joey go over and do this little polka move kind of thing, and it's got a little kick. It's like the poke move that's got the kick in it, and then he's like, "Now your turn," and he pushes. And she does not poke back. You watch her tumble backwards, and her first fall, her head hits the rock, and the rest of the way, she's just a crash test dummy.
Oh, Joey.
Oh
didn't make
man.
friends.
She is toast.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be my friend.
Not going to be much of anything.
And that's my
Crash.
full move to get where I am. So
She's crab food.
that's where we are.
She's crab food.
All right.
Maybe
Oh,
she can.
Daddy,
That,
Daddy, come
not
get
for this
some food.
flat. Probably not from that.
Daddy, Billy, let Abraham know he was really hungry.
Yeah.
What are our crabs doing?
Right now, the 3 that we're told to charge are standing at the bottom of the breakwater
Shopping on Amazon.
and just going like this. Because they can't see any enemy other than a giant rock wall in front of them. And the other one
It's
is
being written by
under
Evangeline.
Evangeline.
I'm
So.
standing on him. He's my boy.
So Joey can command the other ones to do something different eventually, but right now they're standing in front of a sheer rock face that has been worn pretty much smooth over the course of many years of water hitting it. And the crabs are creating its first tactile erosion experience that it's had in a very, very long time. So it's soon going to look like a prisoner tallying the days. In the meantime, this yuan-ti here over staring at Steve is going to try and hit him with her short bow.
Okay.
She's going to miss, I'm guessing.
Yep, for sure.
And then Steve's going to get a chance
Steve?
to do some damage.
Nope. Steve is going... The way Steve figures it, the way Steve Warbler sees things, Evangeline is doing a great deal of damage right here with all the lightning striking. And I do not feel like running into that. So I am wearing metal armor, and that seems like a really bad idea. Steve...
Hit you if I choose to hit you, and I'm not going to choose to hit you.
I know, but
Get behind Buddy's wall.
I am better actually sitting here and imposing disadvantage on attacks on her, breaking her concentration. So,
Got me there.
All right.
So I will be spending my time actually providing cover for Evangeline.
Uh-oh.
We'll fix it later. I'll just...
We lost Scott.
No, he's...
We'll fix it in
Fix
post.
it in post.
Well, yeah.
Where did I go?
In which Ed and Paige make the same joke at the same time.
That's right.
It's
Hi,
even
Scott.
worse. I've made that
Welcome
joke
back.
many times, which means I'm just repeating myself.
All right, Steve, are you holding any action?
Fuck it, we'll do it live. No,
I make that joke a lot too.
me too. And that is it. No, Steve is just paying attention and will be holding an action in case any of these fools come to attack us. But otherwise, I will be, if anybody targets Evangeline or Buddy, I will impose disadvantage with my protective style of fighting.
Cool. The yuan-ti in the storm is very upset about this rain.
Steve, Warbler's
and
not good at
shoots
range.
Steve.
No.
15.
You need a 19 to hit Steve Warbler.
Evangeline.
Hello. I'm gonna need 2 dexterity saving throws.
Ka-chow, ka-chow. Crack-a-boom, crack-a-boom.
Okie dokie.
16.
Dex save 1.
Oh,
she made it.
Half damage.
Half damage.
Half.
Dex save 2.
Half.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Oh, they're both good
Just
today.
made it, but that's
I'll
still
take half damage.
It's still half damage. It's more than I could do because it would take me forever to get there. You know.
They both take 7 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, this is the way better. I'm just running interference.
No, it's appreciated because otherwise I will die.
Yeah, yeah.
I put the glass cannon.
I'm not likely to get hit, and if I do, it won't knock me down.
If it does, he'll get back up again.
Well,
Ain't nothing gonna break a siege crowd.
because I'm a half orc. So yes,
Ain't nothing
actually,
gonna knock
I have
me
relentless
down.
endurance.
Oh,
So if
no.
you take me to 0, I stay up.
He's got to
Buddy.
keep on moving.
Ain't nothing gonna break my
Ed/Buddy.
We'll go ahead and do a little more healing on old Evangeline there, because that seems like
nice.
it's welcome.
I'm full of ouchie.
I'm full.
Just a level 1 healing word this time.
That'll do.
Oh, but it was
Nice.
almost
7.
as good as the 3rd level one.
Yeah.
I appreciate any and all.
Then I'm gonna mold earth and make another wall.
Where is this one?
Well, there's probably not much for dirt going out to sea, so it'll have to be on the other side of him. So we'll put it over on this side.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So like there's a little wall of dirt on top of the breakwater.
Nice. It's gonna look like some giant ants for here. All right.
And Buddy's gonna pat it, and this baby will keep out anything.
Nailed it. Arwen.
I'm gonna keep playing.
Do the
All right.
dash climb.
I
You
cast
have
up Mage Hand again
Oh, you're moving the rope. Okay.
to move the rope.
All right.
And, oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
How many bad guys are there? No,
There-
aren't.
There are
there's
no
none.
bad guys left on that side.
Yeah.
No.
So
Only 2, but where Evangeline is striking them.
Yeah.
yeah. Can
Light and
I?
light.
Apparently, I do nothing. So I'm going to swan dive back into the water.
Wait, why?
dude.
Why? Because you can't get back up to the breakwater from there.
Sure, he can with the rope.
So-
With the
mage
rope.
hand.
He's got the mage hand.
Dude, you're
So
halfway.
just to set the scene for you, you're currently 30 feet up, so you could swan dive. There's no possibility of hurting yourself because it's very deep. The rocks that are in front of you, the circular ones, are sort of just little like poles of leaping that would take you to the top of the breakwater. They would not require a climb speed. They would just be a jump easily, not a half speed even. That would take you to the top of the breakwater there.
As long as your strength is 5, you can clear that.
I cast
That's
Mage
true.
Hand to gather my. And I swan dive into the water.
Okay. All right, move
As
yourself
that
where you want
happens,
to be.
I'm just gonna yell back. But you were almost there.
But there's nothing there anymore.
Gets up there, sees dead snakes,
But
just
now
jumps back into the ocean.
You're gonna climb again.
But I'm just saying, with the, I can move faster in the water right now than I can over the breakwater.
Steve Warbler does not approve.
That's awesome.
I can't travel that fast along the
I
wall.
I believe in you.
Okay, so I'm going to count your movement from top to bottom as 10 feet, and you may move an additional 20. Because I don't think,
30,
I think
'cause
that
his
should
swim
be
speed
like,
is 40.
Yeah, my
oh
swim
yeah.
Yeah, my
so you've got 40
swim
feet.
speed is actually faster than my regular movement.
You're actually walking speed.
Yeah.
Wow, that ring is dynamite.
It is.
Not for me.
Okay, turn.
All right,
'cause my
Joey.
speed is 40.
No.
I'm gonna run. 10. So get to here. Can I? Will they let me get up on top of the breakwater? The rocks I can
Yeah,
climb
yeah,
on?
yeah. Yep.
Okay. So that's 40, and I will take a dash.
The dash.
And get behind Buddy's wall.
That's exactly.
Wow. You're so speedy.
80 feet.
Monk shit.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Monk shit.
And then I'll stop and I'll wave at you guys and say, "Hi, guys."
Steve's been like trying to deflect arrows and sweating it out. Where have you been? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I threw a snake lady off a cliff. I felt a little bad about it, but she was trying to shoot me.
What?
I love the smell of Gripply in the morning.
Evangeline has only ever met you all in your band situations. This is her first experience of you in true combat.
I mean, and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, you're
That's a
all
good
lit
point.
up like a Christmas tree.
I'm
like
controlling the weather right now.
it. You got really lucky with that storm doing exactly what you wanted to.
I control the weather. I sort of experienced as a Neo. I know kung fu.
No, I actually do.
I know you do.
Anything
I
else,
don't know.
Joey?
What's kung fu?
Nope, that's it.
All right, there's yuan-ti with Steve's who set her sights on Steve.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
real attractive.
It's true, I am.
Ooh.
Oh, and it will
She
hit.
hits ya.
Yeah.
Hey, you should try catching that out of the air.
I don't know how.
You should try. That'd be funny.
That's the thing that warblers can do.
Steve just takes it. He's like,
Nice.
snap.
Aw.
Steve is actually kind of tough. All right.
Steve is up.
Ow. That hurt.
What was that?
Ow.
Give him one of those things where you square up and say, "Come here."
I don't think they're gonna come here.
No,
but-
they're going to keep shooting you.
Yeah, it's
You
fine.
should get behind Buddy's wall.
Yeah, I suppose. But I want to make sure I'm within 5 feet of Buddy and Evangeline so I can stop any attacks on them.
Okay.
And that's it.
Buddy's not coming out from behind the wall.
Sorry.
He's staying there.
No, I know Buddy's gonna stay there, but like the wall is that full cover? That's not full cover at 5 feet, right? Like that's. Like...
It's a 5 foot by 5 foot wall.
Evangeline, are you still under half cover?
If
at
I
this
guess
point?
if he's ducking, he's got full
Yeah, I
cover.
should be.
Yeah, he's staying fully behind that thing. He's not coming out.
Okay.
He stuck his head out to target
I mean,
him with a spell.
I
That
think if-
didn't work.
I think if somebody shoots up though, they still have the disadvantage or whatever. Disadvantage. probably plus
15
5.
to hit.
That'll hit me.
No! Ah, shit!
Oh.
Well, I had said I was.
I did disadvantage.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. I was just trying to move along.
All right, gotcha. Damn it!
12.
Oh,
Did you give her a bonus to her armor class for being behind the wall?
I rolled a disadvantage. She needed to do her own armor class.
Oh, okay.
What
well,
is your
my
armor class?
is not still 20, right?
No,
That was only for that one.
that failed. But you would have partial cover or full cover. I don't know if you have.
Well, was the disadvantage as a result of the cover?
No, it was. From,
Dusty, is that why you did?
It's from.
Oh, from you.
I did
Dusty.
because of
Disadvantage is from
Steve,
me.
Yeah.
And then
So-
she would have
so-
some AC bonus from the wall.
I don't know how that works.
Well, if it's partial cover, it's +2. If it's 3/4 cover, it's +5.
I would consider this partial.
Okay, it would still hit me because that just brings me to 15.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, I'm
Sorry.
still up. So.
Yeah.
And indeed, you are up.
Do
Tis
you
your
have
turn.
concentration on this or?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
DC 10 con save.
Okay.
That's what I was hoping to prevent was her losing control of the lightning.
Where are my saving throws?
In Foundry, you just click the attribute,
attribute.
and then it'll ask you if you want it to be ability check or saving.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not super intuitive, but once you know it, it works really well.
I think it's really elegant. They really
Oh, yeah.
should explain it.
Yeah.
I do, in fact, maintain control of the lightning.
All right.
Woo.
So I need 2 dexterity saving throws.
Because it's your turn. Yay!
There are 2 yuan-ti screaming at you. And
Yes,
they're sort of
'cause,
dancing
Well,
around.
I can't hear them over the lightning that's striking them.
And
No. Oh, yes!
Failure?
That's full. That's full.
One failed.
and
Oh, that's a big failure.
Yay!
15 points of lightning damage.
Now you just sound like my
Now you sound like what?
Oh, his parents. That's a big failure. And he said, "Now that sounds like my parents." So sad.
Martha said it to me when I couldn't pick up a couple baselines that Dad tried to do.
And so the storm continues to rumble. And the thing you realize is that these clouds mean that around you are dark, stormy clouds, sheets of rain. You're all drenched, but you have been, thankfully, stealthed by this storm because it appeared to come out of the weather that already was in existence. So, to the best of your knowledge, you're the only ones who know this battle happened, and the folk inland are unaware. You still have control of the weather for how many rounds?
10 minutes.
Okay,
That's
so
a
for
lot of
10 minutes
rounds.
you still have control of the weather. I'm going to bring us back to the Gripply Village map because we're going to mostly go to Theater of the Mind, and I'm only bringing us back there so that you can recall where you are, which is the breakwater.
Yep.
And the Pond Mother encouraged you to help save the village. So I'm going to, at this point, call for a bio break. I'm going to leave this map up for the players to see so that you know where you're heading. You can make some plans of attack. But I need a bio break. I'm sure there are others on the call who need a bio break. And we'll be back in
Pause the screen.
exactly 6.
All right.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of 2 hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just...
Welcome back. We're about to roll some dice, play a game. Meanwhile, we encourage you to give some of your time or treasure to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
But not time right now because you should be watching us instead.
Part of your time commitment could be that you watch our games specifically so that you remember to give to charity.
Or
that would be okay.
Or treasure.
That's a good excuse.
It'll work.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll take it.
We're on a breakwater.
You are, but you're not on a break.
And none of us have an axe.
It's true.
I
have a dog.
I don't actually know that that's true. Some of us might have an axe.
I do not have an axe.
I don't.
I have a hammer.
I have this lightning cloud.
So we're standing. You're standing on a breakwater. You just beat 5 yuan-ti. There is a storm just raging. I do not have ambient audio on for
can turn the
purposes
rain. You can turn the rain.
I'm not going to, just based on glitching tonight for.
I want to know if you've ever seen the rain.
Yeah.
I have, and today actually I took a walk and took a video of nothing, just so I could get the audio, because the universe sounded like it was chewing pop rocks. Like there was such tiny amounts of freezing rain in the atmosphere that it was hitting the ground, and it sounded like somebody had opened their mouth with a mouthful of pop rocks. But you couldn't see anything, and I didn't get wet on my walk. It was the creepiest thing ever.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was very weird.
Like
so you're on this breakwater. Yeah. So you're on this breakwater.
Well, we gotta find a village, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask for a narrative request?
Yeah. Sure.
When you describe that we are on a breakwater, can you say We were on a breakwater.
Yes, I actually thought it that way and didn't say it out loud that way, and I regretted it immediately. So,
breakwater.
Arwen, we're gonna hand wave that you used Mage Hand and climbed up onto the docks with the others. So at this point, you're all standing behind Buddy's wall. The trio, the crab amorous trio, are still underwater unless you ask for something else. Yes, Scott.
Can I prestidigitate myself dry?
Yes. Are you doing that for anyone else?
That's useful because we're probably gonna have to dive back in unless I guess we could walk along one of these cliffs.
Wait, you killed my joke because he prestidigitated himself dry in the middle of a downpour. So you're dry, and now you're wet again.
And you're very wet again.
Well, I'm wet, but I'm not like.
You're not seawater wet.
Yeah. I'm
there's
freshwater wet.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like a cleansing shower. The other thing.
There's a difference. Like, you're all sticky.
No,
I don't understand. I'm really wet.
Steve Warbler completely agrees with Arwen Warbler on this. There is something weird about salt water and the heaviness of the clothes. Also, you smell less like crab.
Speaking of crab,
well,
I think Teddy, Bill, you guys should go just find yourself some food.
They did not. So as you said, food. The lightning sort of crackled like just beforehand, so they could see you as you were talking to them. But then, just as you said the word food, the sound hit, so they heard that they should go find themselves, and so they swim away to go find themselves.
I like to imagine that Keanu just like shuffles out from under me and just like also follows them.
Oh, did you give him that command?
I'm letting him go. I'm letting him go where he wants to go.
All right. All of the crabs that have become friends with you are off to find themselves.
That's probably good because at some point we're going to have to kill them and eat them.
Nice.
Hands on the wall.
Like the boar back at Candlekeep.
No, Francis is not food.
All right.
We got to find a village, right? So let's go look.
Yep. So in front of you is a lagoon. It is much lower, much stiller water than the water on the outside. While the water outside the breakwater was shallow, it was very choppy, moved by the wind a lot. This one's currently being moved by a big storm, but you have control over that. Oh, hi, Tasha. And so if the storm were to abate, this would be a very still running, very slow moving pond, lagoon sort of space. In front of you, across the bay or across the lagoon area, you can see docks that look much more craftsman built than the maze planking that you just ran through.
Yeah, I can't move the storm that I'm controlling, so that just kind of stays on the other side, on the far side of the breakwater. So it may still be storming inside, but the part that I can control, I can't move that, so that just is over there. And we're over here.
Okay. So for about 10 minutes, it's going to be raining on you, and then after that, the storm will abate.
I can disperse it at any time too, so.
Oh.
I'll probably just do that as soon as we get inside the breakwater.
Currently, there's a storm raging. While you make your plan, I guess.
And are we going maybe the southern route or the northern route? Because I don't want to swim through the water, and Arwen just got all the salt out of his clothes.
The lagoon is very still water and only like 4.5 feet deep.
As far as I can tell, we either go through the water, or if we want to get there, the southern way is shorter, but we'll have to get in the water at some point.
Yeah.
And
I think we should Scooby-Doo this up. Let's split the
what's-
party.
Oh,
Me and Scoob will go south, and Daphne, Fred, and Velma will go north.
I'm just gonna guess that I'm scoobing this.
I actually didn't know where I was going with that analogy. I just threw it out there.
I have drawn myself as Shaggy. That's why I'm green
There's
and
kind
brown.
of a part of me that feels like we got one Scoob and a bunch of Shaggies, and we don't have any Fred or Velmas.
Oh, I think that the color coding was Arwen's Daphne because he's purple and green. And
True.
and I am Shaggy. I'm brown and green. And I think that Buddy intended for himself to look like Fred.
I can see a little bit of Fred and a little bit of what's his name from AC/DC.
He does look a little bit like Angus or Malcolm. No, Angus. One of them. Well,
Regardless, we gotta go either north or south or just right across the water.
even if we go south, we're going to have to go across the water to get to the Pond Mother's home. If we go north, we could make it across without getting on the water, but it'll take longer.
But it's a long way around.
Yeah. Well, let's-
And I think that
And
if
there's
this little encounter was any indication, the yuan-ti are not gonna be friendly.
no, I agree with you.
Could I, since I've got that ring of swimming, I could kind of do a reconnaissance into the village and kind of see, like, are they doing patrols? Is there a watch?
Is this scale, Dusty? Like,
Yes.
I'm seeing this is 400. He'd swim 444 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's a little further away than you should maybe be without some sort of backup.
That'd be 10 rounds or a minute of him swimming at full speed. I mean, it's not awful. It's not an awful idea. But he will
Or
be,
if-
like, none of us will be able to back him up. Like, if things go south for Arwen, if things go south,
Or if we take the south route and move the party down here, and then I could swim over and do some reconnaissance, and then report back if that would make people more comfortable.
I think that's a better idea, so that we're a little closer in case we need to help.
I would argue, yeah. Okay, that's a good plan. So, Dusty, the plan is for us to travel along the southern peninsula here, the
Okay.
down to about here. So if I don't know how long that would take us, but
And we're being stealthy.
So we're moving at half speed.
Okay. Try not to sing. It's a good plan. I literally have to do that in my office anytime I'm around one of my coworkers. Like, she's made it very clear she does not enjoy humming or singing in the office, and I regularly tell her how much willpower that takes of me. She laughs at me.
I feel really old when I wear my glasses like this.
You should, because you look
You see
real
that?
old when you wear them like that. So give me a stealth check and a faithful d20.
I don't want to.
Faithful D20.
What does
Just a
that mean?
faithful one. Just a faithful one.
Where did my character sheet go?
With your character.
Why did it close?
Maybe because we changed scenes. I'm not positive on that. I don't know if that's true.
Could have.
We are not very stealthy.
Wow.
Be quiet.
I did not roll yet. Hold on. Sorry about that.
The fateful D20 is a 13.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1. I am singing and clanking.
You can reroll.
I don't even have
we
armor.
have a reroll. We have a reroll.
You have lots of rerolls.
Yeah,
You have 4 rerolls.
I rolled an 8, but I feel like Arwen should reroll.
But we have a lot of low rolls. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not going to help. We are not stealthy.
Okay.
It's like we're walking in the mud and my boot gets stuck and there's this big slurping sound, and as I lose my shoe and I curse really loudly because those were new suede buckskins that I just got.
I'll go in and get it.
He shouts. He disappears, leaving behind his garage band. He's not coming back. Go get him. He's drowning. All right. So, from your vantage point, the homes and storage spaces that you can see off in the distance are surrounded by sort of a brackish marsh. It's not moving a lot. This area has been cut off mostly from the waves by the breakwater. And then the areas where the Gripply actually live, as you're walking along this escarpment, I guess, you can see sort of down the muck. It's the space where they live is very helpful to amphibious creatures. It's not super arid. It's very low and really close to the same water level as the actual water itself. So your boot maybe sticks in a mud puddle that came about because you were still within storm area. But as you walk out of the stormy zone that Evangeline was creating, you realize that your the big outcropping that you were climbing on is slowly descending and bringing you much closer and closer to water level, and you're getting into the zone where now your boot might stick in the mud, but it would be because there's not much difference between the actual ground and the mud that is like underwater around you. Uh, from a distance, occasionally you also catch a glint of some sunlight that's breaking through as the storm starts to clear. The huts seem to have shiny bits on them. You can't quite make out what the shiny parts are, but everything else on them looks really dull and faded. The pond mother's home stands out as notably larger, even from as far away as you are, as you come into the area where the river, the tributary, or the river, I guess, starts to take over. Um, so this is approximately where you are. You can see across from you the docks that are made out of sturdy planks of wood, unlike all the pieces of the crab maze that you came in on. There are actually a couple boats tied up on them as well, some tiny ones.
Well, that would have been pretty handy on the other side.
As you stand there looking, you can't see a whole lot. You do see some humanoid shapes, but from the distance that you are away from most of the village huts, you can't really tell what's what in the village.
Should I swim over and stealthily check it out?
Sure.
Seems like a good idea.
All right. Does Buddy have any more invisibility spells?
He does, but it would be his last level 2 spell.
Oh, never mind.
Unless somebody else wants to go with him. He does have 2 third level spell slots, and he could upcast it.
Oh.
And we could send 2 people.
That would not be good for me to go.
I could.
I wear the heavy armor.
Joey could go with him.
You know, I'm a thief. I've got the ring of swimming. I've got. Well, actually, my boot would not have gotten stuck in the mud because I have a ring of free movement.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
You would have skipped through that mud like nothing.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. I think with all of that, I feel pretty confident I can probably do this without needing a disguise spell or invisibility spell.
Do it up.
All right.
Okay, but if they see you, run back toward us and shout. Maybe don't shout.
I'm going to actually try and head to the docks and like kind of go underneath the docks to kind of scope everything out. So like kind of like here, Dusty.
Sounds good.
So that's where I'm aiming for first.
Okay. So no skill check required. You've got Ring of Swimming and Ring of Free Movement, so your skill checks are pretty well passed. You are under the docks, sort of tucked under in a shadow near one of the posts, and you can see, I mean, you're almost on your belly. Like the docks, in order to have spaces for the boats to slip, they actually have to kind of consistently dredge out spaces that are deep enough, because the land quickly ascends to a flat space where the marshy uh, muck kind of begins, where the Gripply actually live. So rising from in with this muck, now you've got a good look, and you can see lots and lots of circular domed homes. So they're almost, if you think of an igloo, but made out of mud. They're mud brick buildings that are clearly people's homes. And as you look around, you see quite a few yuan-ti just meandering through the village. There seem to be occasional Gripply walking around, um, but walking around might be a little bit of a stretch. As you look at them, they are a little bit skittish. If they see a yuan-ti coming, they stand up and lean against the wall and um, kind of keep their head tucked before they go on about their business. Um, but they there doesn't seem to be any active conflict going on in the
Yeah.
space that you're staring at. So,
Do I notice? Can I tell? Does there seem to be any difference in the yuan-ti, like between like a militant class versus like a civilian class? Like, do I notice like
give
any
me.
soldiers, like armed versus unarmed, armor classes, like patrolling?
I'll let you pick. Are you looking at insight, so sort of looking at their mindset kind of, or are you looking to look for specific insignia, which would be investigation, or are you just sort of getting a general feel, which would be perception?
I have a much better investigation, so I would want to look for specific things.
Okay, so give me an investigation check then.
You'd like that.
I would, and it's not at advantage. As you look at the yuan-ti that are walking around, they're all purebloods, so they look very humanoid. Um, they're all carrying weaponry, uh, and they, but they seem like the kind of people who um, had been trained, and now they're just sort of meandering around like there's no threat. Like their body language is to you very laid back, and um, they they don't seem to be even a little concerned that they're going to need to use their weapons.
Do I
Um,
see any of the Gripply armed?
as you look at the Gripply, they look unarmed and heavily bruised. Clearly have been hit regularly.
Yeah. Do I get a sense of? Can I get a specific or at least an estimated number of yuan-ti that I see?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get something that's vaguely specific?
Yes, sorry. Yes, I vaguely specific. As they're walking around, um, within range of you, what is my dog doing? You see,
Algebra. Your dog is doing algebra again, Dusty.
what are you doing? Like, I think he like, did you open a drawer? Like, what are you doing? Um,
Quadratic equations. Come on, Arlo.
from where you're looking, you see, um, you've seen go past you 3 Gripply walking into the village. You see 3 yuan-ti that are regularly sort of patrolling the area where you're looking. You can't see much past those. There's like a pair of copses of trees. You can't see much past them to get a sense of how many more yuan-ti are beyond them.
Um, are they patrolling in pairs or individuals?
Um, it's not so much a patrol as it is they're sort of sitting around together. Occasionally one gets up to pee or to go do something. But they don't seem to be like, it's not like they're on guard. Seem very lackadaisical.
Do I get a sense that I could sneak into this copse of trees to get a better look into the village?
That one, that is approximately where the three that you're looking at are between that copse and this copse. So you would need to get past them that way. There are three of them.
Because I'm right here right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them here?
Approximately, yeah, sort of meandering about in that area.
So
just
if I were to
generally,
come
if you were picnicking, you meandered about.
So if I came kind of like this way to this way, could I avoid them?
Yeah,
Like
you'd have to be
here?
Yeah, yeah. I'd need a stealth check.
Come on, stealth check.
Roll a 4, get a 14. Would we all be so lucky? Nice. They don't seem to pay you any attention.
My investigation check was also a 6, so Okay. Because I'm just trying to get a better picture of like in the huts and stuff like that. Not inside the hut, but like like from the outside.
As you come around towards this particular hut, there is there's a Gripply standing there who's sort of leaning against the wall, kind of staring at the yuan-ti. They don't actually even notice you coming up, but they're within what I would call psst range, should you choose to do so.
Actually, I'm going to cast message and let Stevie know all this recon. Is he within 120 feet of me?
That's pretty close. I don't think there's.
Depends on where we're at.
Yeah, I don't think you're within 120 anymore.
Damn it.
You'd have to get back to the water. If you were in the water again, I would give you your 120.
Before I make contact with the Gripply, I think I'd want to report back what I found to the group and then see if they'd want to what they like. I don't want to engage without endangering the party.
Yeah, you want
and myself.
You want to endanger us first, yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go back to the water to probably like here.
Okay.
And message.
Okay.
You want me to throw that in the chat?
No, that's fine. I know that one. I mean, you can if you want, but no, I don't need you to.
All
right, and then I relay what's going on.
Okay, let me hear your message.
It looks like that the Gripply are kind of subdued. There seems like that they can move about freely, but they're not armed, and they seem a little really weary or on guard with the yuan-ti walking around. Yuan-ti are just walking around like they own the place. Do you think I should try and approach one of the Gripply that I see by themselves to see if they can they'll give us any more information?
Only Steve heard that.
I know. Only Steve heard it, and Steve can only reply right away. I can't like talk to other people and then message back.
Right.
This is a lot of pressure, Arwen. Steve Warbler wasn't built for this kind of pressure. I think you should return back to base and not engage with any of them lest you start a giant fuck around and find out before we can get there. Or you can start talking to them and we're actually going to head in now. Slowly.
Okay, I'll.
Actually, we're going to send Joey on faster.
What? I heard my name.
And then
Arwen got
Buddy
really
Evangeline
confused
and
with
I
that.
will. Yeah.
And so he's just gonna swim back over here.
Okay. So we're all getting in the water. Joey's halfway there. Are you running? Oh, we're going this
Well, you
way.
said
You
said or.
But I thought you were going this. But we're going that way. Okay.
You originally said no. Come back to base.
No, that's fair. I said that. I got indecisive. All right. Well,
Okay, you want me to go?
Like in Arwen's mind, he's like going, "Oh, he's spiraling. He's spiraling again."
9 p.m. pumpkin time.
Yep. Okay, so I think this is probably a good pause point so that our 5 a.m. workers can go to bed, and so that we have a good pause point for next game.
We're poised to enter the town.
You are poised to enter the Gripply village, and you don't know that there are 3 yuan-ti stand sort of hanging out, not picnicking, but essentially picnicking near the docks, and you've spotted about 3 Gripply beyond the double copse of trees. You can't really see much. So I'm saying that all from...
with his belt.
It broke. It broke. My belt actually broke.
Well,
Guess
I was not there. I was not involved, and neither were the children. That's important to clarify.
I realized I hadn't tightened the belt all the way, and then I went to go tighten it, and the whole thing fell apart in my hands. I'm like, I need to lose some weight.
You know, all I can say, that's a real waste.
Good night, folks.
So,
Yeah,
on that note,
try the veal.
Please join us again. We have. What do we have coming up? Are you doing Build and Visual on Wednesday?
No, I said last night that we weren't gonna probably do one on Wednesday. But we will.
We've got the 14th and Cthulhu on Sunday this week, and the 14th.
No.
Giants.
Giants
on Sunday, and then we have on Wednesday following. A week from this Wednesday, we have Taco Spider versus the Ramshackle Bivouac.
Yeah.
So
mark your calendars for Sunday, then Wednesday.
Which is played with mostly Warbler Brothers people. In fact, solely Warbler Brothers people, except Dusty. So.
Is it the Warbler Brothers and the Sister?
Yes, that's who's playing.
Other than Steve?
Yeah, well, I'm DMing. So
that's funny.
There's been some suggestion that there might be a Winston. I don't know.
Yeah. Winston might jump in, so.
All right.
I still need to make my character.
You really, really should.
All right. Well,
5th level.
The Legend of Taco Spider at the Ramshackle Bivouac will be played out on the 14th. So mark your calendars for that awesomeness. In the meantime,
know the tale.
Roll some dice. Play some games. Give some of your time or treasure to meaningful causes like St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and we'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.